Greetings. A warm welcome to Triple M South Africa Guided School, day number 2 for batch 137. My name is Kuzai Olokane. I'm your admin and mentor. Greetings. A warm welcome. Sorry about that. Let me just back. Okay, nice to know that I have Bamidele and Daniel here. Okay, so as we said earlier, that our meeting will start at 8 p.m. South African time, 7 p.m. Nigerian time. So I'll just quickly start on what you were supposed to do today on task of day number 2. Then from there, I'm going to open the platform for questions, so you guys can share what you want to share or ask if you have any questions. I'll open the platform for everyone. For now, let me just kindly show you where you need to write here on the Skype chat, on the live chat. Okay, I've just posted on the live chat. You guys will call, we need to communicate. You need to communicate with me via the live chat. You don't need to use Skype for now. We'll be using the live chat. Okay, thank you, Pius, for joining us. Okay, let me quickly open the link that I shared with you today, so that we will be on the same page what you were supposed to do today. Okay, I'm going to quickly show my screen. I'm going to share my screen with you so that you guys can look and see everything that I'll be sharing on the same page. Okay, I'm just going to share now. Okay, awesome. Okay, before I start presenting, I would really appreciate if you give me a feedback. I really appreciate if you give me a feedback. The live chat, on the live chat, can you guys hear me loud and clear? If you can hear me, would you kindly rate my sound projection from 1 up to 10? If you can hear me loud and clear, kindly rate my sound projection from 1 up to 10. If you all can hear me loud and clear, kindly show me with kindly rate my sound projection. Rate on the live chat. You don't need to go to our Skype platform. Just rate here. 1 up to 10. Thank you, Bamidele. Okay, awesome. So since you guys can all hear me, thank you, Daniel. If you all can see my screen, I know you can see my screen. Just for confirmation, just show me with a positive sign like this. Positive sign if you can see my screen. Just show me with a positive sign. If you can see my screen, kindly show me with a positive sign. Then I'll start explaining what you were supposed to do today. Awesome. Thank you, Olakunle. Mr. Olakunle. Okay. Let me just connect here. Awesome. So Africa School daily task schedule, as you all can see here. What you were supposed to do today was to watch the introductory video on day 2. As I always said, guys, the link that I've just shared with you tonight, I just shared it with you tonight. I rectified it. I had to rectify because the one that you were accessing was the wrong one. So you need to take care of this link. You can bookmark it. That is saving it on your browser, or whichever browser you're using. You can just bookmark it and they reach out. So you refresh this link each and every day. Today is day 2. Tomorrow is day 3. You just refresh it. It will have updates automatically of that particular day. Then you just go through your task. You don't need to wait for me to send you a new link. You just refresh this link, then everything will just be fine. everything will just be fine. So what you were supposed to do today is watch the introductory video. As I always say, watch the introductory video each and every day before you attempt any task. Watch the introductory video first before you attempt any task. So as you can see, it's task of day number 2, and the introductory video is the first one. It's in the first line, meaning to say it's the first priority. This is the first priority. It gives you a basic understanding of the task that you'll be doing that day. It gives you a basic understanding of the task that you'll be doing that day. It gives you a heads up, a background that you need to know of the task of that particular day. It's like a foundation. So you click on it. Okay, I'm just going to click on it here. It will take you to a YouTube page. It will take you to a YouTube page. Okay, there we go. I just clicked on it and it's taking me to a YouTube page where there will be explanation of the task for day 2. Explanation for day 2. So you watch it through, you understand what is prompting you to do. If you have any questions, you're always welcome to ask the mentors or post on the Skype platform. You post on the Skype platform. If you're missing out anything, then I will gladly get back to you. I'll gladly get back to you. Okay, so after watching the introductory video, it gives you a basic know-how. Then you're supposed to read the document. What is MMM? What is MMM? It's a document. Read it, you click on it like this. Everything here, all the writings in blue here, all the links here, these writing in blue, they are links. You need to click on them. Everything blue here, you just click on it. It's a link. It will take you to a certain page. Then you need to understand what that page is sharing with you, or what is prompting you to do. Then you take it from there. If you miss out anything, or if you don't understand anything, you're always welcome to make use of our Skype platform. Okay, so you were to read the document. What is MMM? Here, this is the document. You have to read it. M Global South Africa. As I said earlier, it's just a term here. It's just the South African community, but wherever you are from, Nigeria, Tanzania, Kenya, Botswana, Zimbabwe, it's one in the same. We are a global village. We are a global village. So M Global, Nigeria, Tanzania is one and the same. Whatever is written here, it also applies into your community. It also applies to your community. So you have to read what is M. Then there's regulations here. Why do participants of M donate money to each other and stuff? How does MMM work? How can I take a decision? How should I join the MMM community? Everything here is written and clarified. Everything here is written and clarified. I told you earlier, guys, that you need to read these documents. You need to, each and every link that we share with you, you need to read it. You need to understand it. If it's a video, you need to watch it to the end. It will give you some understanding. It gives you an understanding of our community. It gives you some of the answers that your guide, your referrals, your downliners, or even new participants in the community will ask. They will haven't gone back through the guided school, so they won't know. You need to share with them all this, or even when you're explaining, going way ahead or covering all the aspects when explaining something, except when you're explaining to someone, it gives them a better understanding. It shows them that you really understand what you're talking about. It really shows how the community works. So everyone needs that. Everyone needs to know that they are getting whatever information they're getting from the right candidate or from the right person. Okay, so you read everything here, you understand. The other thing that you also need to read it, the reason why is because later on we'll give you questions. We'll give you questions that will prompt you to go back to all this if you didn't read. But if you did read and understand, maybe thrice, you read and understand at least thrice, then thrice as in 3 times, you how you will be able to answer all the questions, or you stick it in your head forever. It will be by your heart. You understand everything once you give it time. First browse through, second time of the keywords, third time you read to understand. You read slowly until you understand, then you are good to go. So you need all these documents for you to be a guider. For you to be a guider, you need to read and understand all of them. Okay, just for the fact that it's day one, day two, today is day two, all you have to do was to read this task. I'm still going through. It's pretty simple. It's pretty simple, guys. The guidance school is very simple and it's easy to understand. All it needs is your commitment. All it needs is your commitment and passion. Okay, you also need to make some few sacrifices along the way, then you definitely make it. You will definitely make it. So after that, you had to know the 10 facts about MMM community. You had to know the 10 facts about MMM community. You had to click on this link again. This link here will take you to this page. This link here will take you to this page, 10 facts about our MMM community. My network is a little bit slow. There we go. Okay, it's still loading. There we go. Okay, I did read for you this other day. So on the first day, you have to understand this. You need to understand that Triple M is an innovative and experimental platform where people donate money directly to each other. By the way, donation, it means that no one is forced or no one is on gunpoint. You donate, you give willingly, and when you give, you don't expect anyone to give you back. You just give with all your heart. You just give with all your heart. So in other words, whatever we do in our community, it depends of the community what they're going to do. Are they going to give you some when you need some, or they're just going to take it all and run away? So everything depends on our community. But remember, for the good of the world, it all begins with you. You do good, then everyone else in the world will benefit. Okay, so these are some of the facts that you need to understand. These are some of the facts that you need to understand. There are no investors and no investments in MMM. Money is not invested in any asset. So meaning to say, when you donate money, you're giving to another participant, you're giving to someone directly, and there is no way your money is going anywhere. Meaning to say, we don't have a central bank in our community where we store all the money, invest it in somewhere, then we give back the growth. No, it doesn't work like that. You give to another participant, and when you want some, the other member of the community will also give you. So you need to read and understand this. There are some of the facts that you need to share, especially with the new participants in the community. Especially with the new participants in the community, it will give them a basic know-how and a clear understanding. Give them a basic know-how and a clear understanding. So you need to read these facts and understand them. If you miss out anything, always welcome to ask the mentors or the fellow members of the class that will help you. I did explain everything in the previous class for those that did attend. For those that didn't attend, you can watch the video again. I shared the link with you. You will understand. Okay, after that, we had to go on read about the evolution of MMM. Read about the evolution of MMM. Okay, just like the way I did click on that link, you had to click on that link again. You have to click on this link here. Read about the evolution of MMM. You click it like this, it will take you to the evolution. There you go. This is the evolution of MMM, how it came to be, where it is right now, what has been happening, and etc. So you need to understand background, the foundation from zero. You also need it for your better understanding of the community. You might also need to share it with your downliners, with the new participants of the community. Some are lazy to read, but if you share with them, that will really do them great. The other thing, we're also going to ask you questions on this evolution of MMM. So it is important that you read for different reasons. You just need to know everything, okay, for you to be a guider. So just for the whole of today, this was a pretty simple task. It was just a pretty simple task. If you had any questions, or if you have any questions even tomorrow, guys, before we do the meeting, welcome to write to us on Skype. You're always welcome to write to me on Skype, okay? So after reading about the evolution of MMM, you had to take a test. Okay, you click on this link here. Just a moment. You had to click on this link here on pass the test evolution of MMM. Evolution of MMM. Okay, still opening. I just want to show you guys on how to go about a test, properly. What you need to do is you need to write your first name and second name according to your PO, and second name according to the registration that you did in the class. What is your email? You need to write your email address in the PO. So my first name and second name in the PO is Kudzai Olokani. My email address okay, this is my email address. So you also need to do the same. What was the growth rate of MMM shares in 1994? You go back, or you have already read, you've read already. So you just come here, you choose what was the growth rate of MMM shares in 1994. Okay, maybe 30%, 50%, 20%. Okay, I think it was 50%. Okay, I think it was 100%. You answer according to your understanding. You answer according to your understanding. What you read, what you did read, is how you're supposed to answer. You don't need to ask no one. All of us have eyes, and if you didn't understand anything, or you didn't understand something, you're always welcome to write to us on Skype. Oh, you can give me a call when I'm online on Skype, but you're always advised to write on the Skype platform, where everyone else in the class will benefit. Everyone else in the class will benefit from the same question. If you post it on the Skype platform, I'll gladly answer. So what was the name of Sergei Mavrody's project that was focused on Western countries? Okay, so you check again, according to your understanding, which one was the answer? Okay, which one do you think was the answer? Okay, maybe it was regeneration, maybe generation X, or stock generation of MM to older versions of MM. You tick, and so forth. Then you click submit. Just click submit. Then once you click submit, you wait for at least 5 minutes, 5 to 10 minutes. The publisher will automatically update. The publisher will automatically update. The publisher will automatically update, and once it does once it updates, your answers will be here. Your answers will be here. Your test results will be on this link. So here there's the past evolution test here. Okay, a test is always in green. A test is always in green. Go. Then here you view the test results. So you click on this link here. Then it will take you to this page here. After 5 to 10 minutes, that's when the publisher will update your answer, your results, and how you did do. So what if you're using a PC, you need to press CTRL, that's control, and F, that's control find. Here, let's say my name is Yusuf. There you go. Okay, my name is Ibrahim Yusuf. There you can see, now I can see my answers that I did really well. That's why it is in green. The first time I tried, it didn't do well because I failed. I missed something, but now I've passed. On that you passed. In case you failed, like Colisim Lambo here, you need to keep on trying until your answers are green. Until you are green, that means you now understand how the community works and you have passed. Okay. So that's how you go about it. That's how you check your answers. If it's white, you failed. White is failed. Green, yes, you have passed. You did read and understand. But white, you failed. You missed out something. You need to revisit and retake the test before we do the meeting. South African time and 7 p.m. Nigerian Standard Time. Okay. So that's how you were basically supposed to do the task for today, guys. Okay, I'm just going to go back here. The spreadsheet where all the links are. I'm just going to go to the publisher here. Okay. After checking your test results, you're also welcome to watch the movie Pyramida. MMM, Russian Invasion. This is a movie of Mr. Marodi, portraying Mr. Marodi. A movie based on Mr. Marodi. Okay, you just click on this link here. It will take you to a YouTube page, YouTube channel, where you get to watch the whole movie. You're always welcome to download it or visit it on the internet, or visit it on the internet anytime as you want. Okay, or maybe you download it, you make a disk, you share with your friends or someone that you think that we need to watch it. Okay, it's a very good movie. You need to watch it and understand how we came to be where we are now. Okay, then after that, after watching the movie Pyramida, founder, you were to read the document on founder of MMM, Mr. Marodi. Here is the link. You just to click on it. The biography, just to click on his biography link here. Then you read everything just like as I was showing you before. You click on those links. Then after that, you had to take the pass. You had to pass the test on Mr. Mavrodi's biography. You had to take another test on Mr. Mavrodi's biography to show that you did understand everything. You had to take another test, attempt it, and pass. If your name was shown in green here, it means you passed. If it's white, you need to retake again until you understand. To take it again. So basically, guys, that's how you were supposed to attempt all the tasks for day 2. That was the correct procedure for task of day number 2. Okay, after submitting check your results here again, your results, just view the results here. Then white means green, white means failed, green means passed. Simple as that, guys. Simple as that. Okay, now I'm going to open the platform. I'm going to open the platform for questions. If you have any questions, guys, kindly write to me. If you have any questions, kindly write to me. I'm here. If you have any questions, kindly write to me. If you have any questions, I'll be glad to answer. If you miss out anything on the task that I was sharing with you, or anything that I was explaining to you for day 2, I'm here to answer. I'm here to help you understand. I'm here to give you a clear depth and understanding. Any questions, guys? Don't hesitate. If you have any questions, don't hesitate. Okay. Thank you, Damilari. Well, I explained it on the first day. During the course of the school, or when the school is ongoing. Today's day number 2, day number 3, up to day 10, we have 10 days in the school. You need, once you register someone, once you register a new member in the community, you need to specify, you need to write registration in capital letters. You need to write registration in capital letters. Okay, let me through the document so that I will share with you. But I read it through when I was doing the school, so it is in my head. Okay, that's what you also need to do, which means you guys skipped that we shared with you. You didn't read properly. Registration. When you register a new participant, you write registration. Okay. Then, when a participant has contributed, or has donated, you need to write contribution. That's 3 times. You need to write contribution. Then after that, you tell us the amount of the contribution. Okay, so that's how it goes. Okay, Phone is saying I should repeat. When you register a new participant, you should tell us. You write registration on the Skype platform in capital letters. You write in capital letters like this. Okay. Registration. Okay, that is when you register a new participant. You need to tell us on the platform, on the Skype platform, so it can motivate us. Okay, you tell us that you have registered a new participant. You write registration. After that, when a participant has donated, or he has contributed, or he has made a PH or provided help, you need to write contribution. That's 3 times. You need to write contribution times 3. Then you tell us the amount of the contribution. You tell us the amount of the contribution. My network is kind of slow a little bit, and my PC is also acting all malfunction. But let me share with you the document. Let me share with you the document. You guys need to read everything. You need to read all these. If you missed out anything, please go back. You click on all those links. You read, you watch, you understand. If you have any questions, bring them up. Because I remember that aspect of registration is clearly stipulated in one of these documents. Okay, I'm just going to open the link so that I'll share with you. Let me just... Okay, so this is the document. I'm going to post it here. This is what you need to read. This is the document that you need to read. I will have to open my Skype and share with you. There we go. This is the document you need to read. So I'm just going to read it for you, then I'll explain. I will need to read it and explain. So at the end of the day, no one will cry that I didn't hear some of that. Okay. The regulation is a set of school rules. This is an essential component. Everyone should read it and follow it. Okay, the essential component, everyone should read it and follow it. If you have already applied for MMM schools regulations, if you have already applied for and been admitted in the school, you should attend each lesson at the start of the day. You receive a video explaining all the tasks for the day. At the end, there will be a conference all together where we will discuss the successes and failures of the day. So this is the conference, what we're doing now. This is the conference, and this is some of the regulations of the school. You must not refuse to help your neighbor. If the team asks a question, you know the answer, you must help. That doesn't mean that you should give each other's answers, guys. You need to read and research, okay, then write your answer. You need to read and research and write your answer. You don't tell other people's answers. If you accept being told answers, then there's nothing you're doing. You're just doing yourself spoon feeding, and spoon feeding won't take you anywhere. Okay, once you're a downline or a potential participant asks you a question, and you maybe Gabriel, if Gabriel told you the answers, then you will know. If Gabriel told you the answers, you will know. You need to find out for yourself. Then what? You need to find for yourself. Then you answer when someone asks. When someone asks, you answer for yourself. But if you do a spoon feeding for yourself, then you will know. And guys, don't tell others answers. You just show them you just share the document, just like what I did just now. Share the document so that they read for themselves. That way we will all what? We will all learn. That way we will all learn. So that's how you go about it. Okay, when it says share with your neighbor, it doesn't mean that you should tell them answers. They should read. Give them a document just like what I did. Let them read. If they miss out something, they share. Okay, they ask and we help. So you must not refuse to help your neighbor. If the team asks a question and you know the answer, you must help. That's what it means. After each registration, you must write with capital letter in the Skype chat, registration. When money is deposited, write 3 times contribution, 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 and let us know the sum of the deposit. So this the aspect that I was just explaining. This aspect I was just explaining, and this is the document that you need to read and understand. It's simple and it's clarified. But if you need more explanation, that's what we're here for. That's what I'm here for. I'm here to share with you so that you understand everything that you need to understand and be a fully cooked guider who knows everything in the community, not a half-baked. Okay, So if you still have any questions concerning this aspect, you're always welcome, guys. Then there's number 4, help those who are feeling behind at the end of each day. We have a half-hour planning meeting. Okay, we already on it right now. Then never take the information out of the school. Is for the participants of the school only. Okay, so in another way, guys, the school is just for the school staff, school ideas, school questions. Okay, anything other than that for the community, you take it to your guiders, your upliners, and etc. Okay, but for the school, you bring it all on the Skype platform, bring it to me, then we share and discuss. If you have anything different, take it to the community at large. Okay, so if you have any questions for the school, you bring it them on. I will gladly answer you. Any question of the school, I'll answer you. So usually when you do a meeting for day 2, I'll be expecting answers. I'll be expecting questions for day 2, day 3, and so forth. So if you have a question for day 1, okay, you might bring it, but I always encourage you so that everything that has to do with day 2. Okay, so never take the information out of the school. Don't share it with anyone. Don't share the links for the school with anyone. Don't share the documents of the school with anyone. It's only for the school, for the students, no one else. Okay, guys, so this is number 5. You should really take care of it, observe it, and never abuse it. The team is a single whole. Okay, we are together. Appreciate your colleagues and you will achieve great results. Work together and together we'll change the world. Okay, we always say united we stand, divided we fall. Okay, number 7, no half measures. Push people into registration. Always ask people who you register for as many contact details as possible. So in the other words, when you're registering someone, you should ask as many contacts as you can from them. Maybe Facebook, WhatsApp, Twitter, Instagram. Right now we have a Telegram, phone numbers so that you can call them and stuff like that. You should also do the same. You should also share with as many contacts as you can to them so that whenever they need you, you always be in touch. Okay, there's no way they won't get in touch with you if you provided them with maximum of your contacts. Okay, then we have you should get in touch with the person at least once at 3 or 4 days. So you register someone, they go their way, you should check on them at least once in every 3 days or 4 days. Hi, how are you doing? Is everything okay? And stuff like that. You check on them. Okay, you teach them how to open their PO, how to operate it, and you also share the experience that you've been having, the testimonies. It really does good. So that's some of the things that you need to know. And when you're registering someone, you need to explain. You need to explain that this is a donation exchange. Okay, invest your money, but you provide help. You give someone who wants it willingly. You give them willingly, and they should make sure that they always use payment. So those are some of the things that you need to do. No half measures. No half measures. You need to explain everything. You need to explain everything, that they should always use payment and etc. Okay, I hope everybody understands the importance of these rules and the necessity. Objections, I will be happy to take note of your constructive criticism. Send me in writing via Skype. Okay, so that's it, guys. That's what your question was about. Let me check again. That was what your question was about. Kuponi, Bamidele, and Mr. Damilari. I've answered your question. But then, if you still have any more questions, okay, I have Damilari here. And please explain this spreadsheet. Our name was not shown where we can't find page 137. Where there we can't find page 137 there. Okay. Let me check through. Page 137. Okay, let me stop sharing my screen. I'm about to open up sensitive information, so I'll just stop sharing my screen for a moment. Awesome. I'm just going to open the screen so that I'm San. Okay, you're saying that you cannot find page 137. Page 137. Okay, my PC is a little bit slow. I'll work on it. Work on it by tomorrow. Everything should be smooth. I promise you about the network. So tonight everything is stable on my side. I don't know on your side. To climb mountains, or I'm not sure, but you should try and get the best network in your country or in your region so that you won't have any problems. Okay, my PC is still opening up. As you all can hear, it's overheating. Okay, it's still loading, but almost there. Yeah, my PC is really slow. Okay, let me reload again. Okay. The network is really bad. Very bad. What I can do, guys, is I'll get back to you after the session. I'll get back to you via Skype. I'll get back to you via Skype. Then I'll gladly address your question. You cannot find your name, is it? We'll discuss. We'll speak via Skype. We'll talk via Skype, and I'll address your question. I'm San. I'm not sure if there's anyone else with a different question. Anyone else with a different question? If you have a different question, the one that doesn't need Skype, or maybe the one that wants me to speak right now, or to further clarify something. Yes, Sandros, I'm here. You can write your question. You can write your question. If you have a different question, Mr. Agbo, Sandros. Okay. Okay, guys, if you no longer have a question concerning the task that we did today, I will kindly close the session for tonight. I'll come via Skype so that I can address Mr. Damilari. You have to confirm what's going on with this document. You what you need to check. I'll check for you what you need to know. Okay, guys. Thank you all for attending tonight's session. My name is Kuzayo Lukani. Let's meet again on Skype if you have any further questions or further clarity. But otherwise, thank you for attending the session tonight. Good night. Bye-bye.